So we're gonna see. Let's see how that is. But I hope you all are having a great Tuesday. Let's take a little cringy selfie together to promote this stream. Here we go. Are you ready? Oh wait, do I want to do a cringy? I don't even need to do a cringy selfie. I have a cookbook in front of me that's absolutely beautiful. And yeah, that's what we're doing. We don't need to take a picture of my face every time. There we go. Okay, here we go. Making food from my new cookbook that I bought in Hawaii. Come join. And then I'll do like a beach. A little beach situation. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. And I'll show you the cookbook too. This is a very fun cookbook. All right, let me add the link, read your comments. The happiest hour live now. There you go. We did it. We promoted ourselves. Holla. YouTube says you're live? It was not working on Big Jimothy's end too. Oh, I see me now. Hello. Hi, Lonely iPod. I see you too. YouTube is working on my end. That's very interesting. It was not working for the longest time, but hi, YouTube. Thanks for coming back. Don't tell Twitch. All right, going back, reading what you guys have been up to. So let's see. You were thinking about napping too. Here's your sign not to. I'm going to be up all night. Like, this kind of sucks. But I have been wanting to watch more of our anime. We started Frieren. If you have not watched Frieren, I think it's like Beyond the Hero's Journey. I think that's the full title. Fantastic anime. We're a little late to it, but highly suggest it. I've had alarm glitches on iPhones for like 10 years, and I could have sworn I was the only one. Nope. Nope. And mine wasn't the alarm, it was the timer though. But still, very annoying. I woke up super late as well, but you can change the settings so that the ringer volume does or doesn't change other volumes. You gotta tell me how to do that. My superpower is that I can sleep pretty much anywhere. I am the same way, Flatlander. How much caffeine do you drink? Because, you know, I don't drink any. So, Audra, good to see you. Is it raining over by you? Because it's getting pretty stormy on this side. Okay, this is gonna be it's not gonna be as long of a stream as yesterday, but this is gonna be still a very fun and exciting stream. You know what would be really cool? If I could like get a camera like all the way up here. Like, I wonder how I would be able to do that. So, oh, Lonely iPod. Okay, I'm back on Twitch. Gotta have my emotes. Thank you for subscribing. Sounds like so far with this new OBS system, we have not had issues with, also, I like how this went up, but that's not my total subscribers, and that, we'll deal with that later. That is on my list. What I was going to say, I don't know if we're going to have our super crunchy sound alerts that we sometimes would get when I was on the old OBS. Like, this is running very smoothly, crossing fingers. So, I don't know. There's also something I wanted to test out here on stream. Learn more. You could evidently dual stream automatically. I don't know. We'll deal with that later. We will deal with that later. There's also not a food and drink category in YouTube, which is also very sad. Rip. But anyways, I wish I had like something to show you so that I could more easily at least, show you our beautiful cookbook. But alas, here we go. We're gonna do it this way. I'm on oh, Fluffy! I'm on PC and mobile. Someone decided to nap trap me. What does that mean? What does that mean? Okay. I just heard thunder. I've been hearing it too. Like I said, Subi is right behind us because she's already scared. So, all right. This is what we're making today. Huli huli tofu with watercress. Let me see. Let me get a, there you go. How can I make this easier on myself? Is there any? But this. What about this? We take a pot. It's a little wet. Let me make it so it's not. Unwet it, as one would say. Okay. Yeah! Innovation! You want tofu? Well, you're getting tofu, baby. Okay. I have decided what my new souvenir is when I travel. I did this when I went to New Orleans, and it was the most useful thing ever. I've used the book a billion times. So when I went to Hawaii, I found this, and then that was like kind of my inspiration to be like, wait, I should do this for every trip. So from now on, every trip that I go on, I'm gonna buy a cookbook as my souvenir. Preferably something that's like a local cuisine cookbook. So this is Aloha Veggies. This is by Alana Kysar. I don't know. I think that's how you pronounce her name, Kysar. But this is the second book of her series. The first one is called Aloha Kitchen. And so this is the second one. And this is a completely vegetarian, like veggie forward book, all with Hawaii adjacent foods and such. So I'm really excited because, first of all, vegetarian. If it wasn't vegetarian, I was still going to get it. Like, if I would get it even if it wasn't vegetarian. But the fact that it is vegetarian and it is all local foodies, it makes me very excited. So I'll tell you, let's read the back. It says, oh wait, let me see. It's funny how spooked dogs get with thunder. I know, and Subi used to not be like that, but now she is. Jasper decided to jump on me and lay and nap on me. That's very cute. They did the same thing earlier. So this is the back of her book. It says, in this vibrant follow-up to her best-selling cookbook, Aloha Kitchen, Alana Kysar explores Hawaii's diverse culinary heritage through a vegetable-forward lens. Drawing from the rich food culture built largely by Hawaiian, Chinese, Japanese, Portuguese, Korean, and Filipino communities alongside inspiring local farms statewide, she transforms beloved local flavors and produce into satisfying plant-based meals, using the main plus starch plus side equals complete meal formula. Alana offers 100+ flavor-packed and approachable recipes that celebrate the island's cultural tapestry. Think huli huli zucchini with crispy chickpeas, sweet potato and black bean luau stew, furikake roasted cauliflower, breadfruit, oh my gosh, mac salad. I learned about the breadfruit. I'll have to tell you guys about that later. Tofu burgers, locomoco, roasted beet poke, and a rainbow of variations on local Hawaiian sweets like butter mochi, chiffon cakes, and more. So exciting. I am very excited. And she is a Hawaiian local, so that's very cool. And it's a beautiful book. Like, look at all these pieces. And there's gorgeous. This is the breadfruit. Aloha Veggies. This is breadfruit. I learned about breadfruit when I was in Hawaii, and it's such a wonderful vegetable. There's a bunch of different ways that you can make breadfruit, depending on like the ripeness and etc. But the cool thing about breadfruit is breadfruit has a fuck ton of nutrients. So it's called breadfruit because arguably, back in the day, what they would used to do is if you were pregnant, and you're going to start a family, somebody would plant a breadfruit tree in your backyard because arguably this one breadfruit tree can feed a family of 5 and have all of the nutrients and everything they need just from one plant. So I think that is wonderful, and I am pretty fucking obsessed with breadfruit now ever since I learned about that. And to tell you a little bit more of what I did, Hawaii overall, that's a whole different conversation about my trip, to be completely honest. But I would like to tell you a little bit about this place called Common Grounds that I went to. I stayed on the island of Kauai, the smallest island, and there was like this place, it's called Common Grounds. There's a couple of other ones in Kauai as well. It is a little bit touristy, but everything in Hawaii has unfortunately, very unfortunately, become a little touristy. So, but I think that this at least creates a very positive message for tourists when they attend. So, Common Grounds. What it is a farm, but they specialize in not just sustainable farming practices, but they also specialize in something called food forests. And the whole point of that farm is to teach outsiders, like, you know, us, tourists, that Hawaii can sustain on itself, like sustain on the land and grow food on the land for about 80% of what they need. And 20% of that just needs to be imported. Right now, they're importing a lot more than 20% of their goods. But they talked about, it was a farm tour, and they talked about, well, what happens if Hawaiians just lose access to the ability to import anything, especially food? This way, they're teaching people, teaching locals, teaching people who are just visiting Hawaii how amazing the soil is in Hawaii and how easy it can be to have a sustainable lifestyle with just things that are grown on the island. It was very cool. And that was the one excursion that I did. And me and my parents went, and we got to take a tour of the food forest, which was so much fun to see. And then afterwards, they sit you down outside under this beautiful tent, and you get to sit and have a full course meal that is prepared by a chef, and everything in the meal is made with food from Hawaii, all the way down to the oil and to the seasonings and everything else. Everything was made in Hawaii, and you got to eat it. So I'll show you some pictures of some of the things we got to have, and I'll read off the menu. So I was very inspired. Is Hawaii expensive? Too expensive. Actually, it is a very big problem. There's a lot that I could go into about Hawaii. Long story short, I won't go back to Hawaii. And the reason why I went to Hawaii, oh my gosh, Subi's laying on my foot. The reason why I went to Hawaii in the first place was not necessarily because I wanted to. It is somewhere where all of the locals do tell you, please do not come to Hawaii. We don't want you. We don't want the United States connected to Hawaii. And you can definitely see all of that discourse when you're in Hawaii. And I completely understand. The reason why I went to Hawaii is because my family decided that that is where they wanted to spread my grandparents' ashes. And we never had a funeral. And they are my only grandparents. I only had two grandparents. One of them, my grandpa passed away when I was in middle school, or like when I was in 4th grade, so even younger. And then my grandmother passed away 2 years ago. And when she passed away, she was 92. She didn't really have a lot of friends, or, you know, she had us, but I mean, not really that many things. And she really didn't want a funeral. And all she wanted was to have her ashes mixed with my grandpa that died when I was in 4th grade. So we mixed their ashes, and then my mom's side of the family was like, well, what do we do with the ashes? And long story short, my grandparents didn't have a lot of money. They didn't travel that often. They were very busy. They had a big family. So the only place that they ever got to travel in their life, and that really stuck with them, was Hawaii. Like, my grandmother wrote an entire extensive journal about her trip, and they talked about it all the time. And I remember always seeing family photos of them in Hawaii, and they only went twice. And so my mom and her brothers, they decided that the best thing for their parents would be to lay them to rest in Hawaii on the shores. So that is what we did. We didn't do it somewhere where it's like, you know, an infamous cultural landmark. We didn't do it anywhere that's sacred necessarily. We were very, very aware of our surroundings and how we did it. And it was very nice, a very like intimate, lovely ceremony on the beach at sunset. So that is why I went to Hawaii. And the answer to your question is yes, Hawaii is very expensive. And I will not be back probably ever. I don't know why I would go back. Not that it was bad. It was just, I don't know why I'd go back. So let me show you the food that we ate at the dinner and forest experience, food forest experience. We had, this was the menu. So we had, oh, okay. So ignorant question, how come they don't want tourists in Hawaii? Is it most of their economy tourist based? That's a great question. So first thing that you need to know, is Hawaii hold on. So first thing you need to know, I had to do a little check. This is kind of crazy to me. You know, when you think back to history and you're like, that was so long ago, but then you think about it more and you're like, actually, that wasn't that long ago. Like, you know, segregation, where it's like, oh yeah, my grandma was definitely, you know, around during segregation. Like, that's kind of crazy. Reminder that Hawaii became a state in 1959, in August 1959. That was not that long ago. That was not that long ago. So, basically, Hawaii was like its own like independent sovereign nation called like the Hawaiian Kingdom, I believe. And then it became like an organized U.S. territory. Basically, everything that's happening with like Puerto Rico right now in the United States. So that is some pretty recent history, first of all. Again, I am not Hawaiian. I can't fully comment on this, but just from what I have observed, there's a lot of people that do not want tourists in Hawaii because they just don't want people, they just don't want like foreigners necessarily on their land, period, because they kind of got basically completely taken over at whim, like without their permission. You know, it wasn't like they got to vote and be like, would you like to become it? Like, nah, like it was, the people of Hawaii did not get to have a say at becoming a state or not. So that's number one. Number two, tourism, as good as it is for an economy, it also completely tarnishes just a country's culture because, oh, thank you so much, Take a Curtsy. We're talking about Hawaii and the politics of Hawaii as best as I can as somebody who's not from Hawaii. You know, tourism, it's great for boosting the economy, but it also doesn't really help anything with the locals. So in Hawaii, you need to have about $80,000, make about $80,000 a year in order to feel secure as a household. And most average Hawaiians are making about $50,000 or less. So you imagine being in a state that is so expensive and that the United States of America just does not help at all, like homelessness wise, poverty wise, things like that. And imagine making minimum wage to take care of tourists and then going home and having to live in a family, like in a house with like a multi-generational family in it. You can't live alone. It's too expensive. You're not going out to eat. You know, tourism, as much as it does seem to stimulate the economy, it does not stimulate wallets of locals. And there's a lot of issues too of people, you know, not respecting cultures, of things that are like natural landmarks or things that are like local businesses being torn down and replaced with things that'll attract more tourists. Things like that. Like imagine going to your favorite beach in the world that your grandmother and grandfather like used to go to all the time growing up, and then now it is completely it is an Instagram selfie spot. Like it's, sure, it boosts the economy, but the economy doesn't do anything for locals, as far as I am aware. So that is that. I hope that answers your question. Oh yes, so let me tell you about the food experience. So this was the dinner that we had. It's almost like demolishing local businesses to build apartments and condos. Yep. Imagine that, except for you are in like a very sacred, beautiful island, and none of this would have happened if the United States didn't take over, back in the 60s. So, yeah, and the thing is like there is like a local language and stuff, and all of that is being completely exiled. There's not a lot of that. Nobody actually has luau's. Like nobody's like in Hawaii and they're like a local Hawaiian and they're like, yeah, I'm gonna like do a luau. Like there's hula dancing and things, but it's not how it is at the resorts. It's just people living. So it's very sad. So, but this is what I had for that farm and food experience. It was a garden harvest salad, a farm Chinese spinach soup, and the main course was steamed island monchong, which is a fish, with farm ginger, scallion, cilantro, hot sunflower oil, kalo, mush, papaya, and roasted seasonal harvest vegetables. And then the dessert was a mountain apple, banana, pineapple, papaya, sabayon meringue, and coconut and macadamia nut crumble. Fancy. So, I was very inspired by the food that I did have in Hawaii. Oh, it's totally fine. I don't mind talking about that. You should do some research though on your own and like look up what like actual locals are saying. I'm just kind of regurgitating what I have heard on the internet, and we also talked to a couple of we also talked to like a couple of locals that were staying there, and my mom is so sweet and she kept asking them questions and they were answering all of her questions. So this is from me regurgitating stuff that we directly asked some locals and also the internet. So, but do your own research. I have a friend that goes on a lot of cruises, and I always tell him to venture into the cities when they port because it's a more authentic experience. It is. But the thing is Hawaii's pretty small, so even if you venture into the cities, like you're still not that far away from the port. This is a very adorable first page. It says, to Hawaii, place I am grateful beyond measure to call home, to all who tend the ana mahalo for nurturing the land that fills us all with aloha. And the cool part about this cookbook that I'm very excited about is, so first of all, all of the pictures are just, it's beautiful. It is a beautiful, beautiful, delicious looking cookbook. And I'm so excited to make something out of this. But in the back, they have a lemon chiffon loaf cake. Okay. They have this matrix and it's very cool. So it tells you on this side all of the mains in the book that you can, exactly, Flatlander. All of the mains in the book that you can make. So for example, we are making the huli huli tofu with watercress. So here it is, huli huli tofu with watercress. And then it's kind of hard to see, I'm sorry, but if you drag your little finger across right here, it has dots and tells you what starches from the book work well with that main, and then what sides work well with that main that you pick. So that way, all you got to do is you start with, okay, what is the main that I want to make in this book? I want to make sweet potato, mushroom, onion, and garlic lau. Believe that's how you pronounce it. And then I'm like, okay, now I got to add one starch and one side. So then you make your little way over and it says, oh, this mushroom rice on page 130 would be a good addition, or choy sum rice. They don't suggest the edamame rice, but they do suggest some paired seared crispy rice, Cool, let's choose the crispy rice. Now we'll go along here. Now what side should we eat with our crispy rice and our main? Oh, it looks like they suggest the kimchi taro mac salad. And then that's how you can make a meal. I love this. And I wish that every cookbook included that, because it just says this section is designed for the days when you're unsure what to make. Here's the plan. Pick a main flavor or technique you're in the mood for. Maybe it's huli huli or June. Find that subchapter and then take a look at all the starches inside that goes well with them. From there, you can narrow down a specific recipe from each chapter to build your complete meal. So main plus starch plus side equals complete meal. Isn't that so cool? That is just, I've never seen somebody do that. So this is what we are making today. Huli huli tofu with watercress. And I'm going to read it because little Miss Alana put a lot of work into this book and I really wanted to showcase it for all of you. So it says, you'll never look back once you try any pan-fried glazed tofu. And this huli huli tofu is one of my favorite iterations. It's also one of my most requested meals in our household of 2, but still. My husband asked how I got the sauce to coat the tofu so well the first time I made it. Dredging the tofu in potato starch before frying does a couple of different things. Keeps the moisture in the tofu and creates a crispy crust that acts as perfect surface for the sauce to cling to. The sweet and tangy huli huli sauce gives the dish an almost orange chicken kind of vibe. Mild and peppery watercress pairs perfectly and gives the dish a boost of freshness. So, very delicious. And I'm excited. So that's what we'll be making right now. Normally I would pair it with like rice or something, or I was even thinking about making sweet potato, but unless Big Jimbity, sorry, unless Big Jimbity ate all of it, we should still have some cornbread left. Oh yeah, we've got plenty of cornbread. So to save myself some time, we're gonna just, you know, eat it with cornbread. Not authentic, but it's what I have. Vagabond! Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the sub. Picture of the tofu looks good. Hi, by the way. Hello, how are you? Thank you so much for the sub, my friend. Watercress? Watercress. That's these little guys. These little greens. I don't think I've ever cooked with watercress, so I'm very excited to cook with some today. Vagabond, thank you so much for the sub. I want cornbread. Truth or drink? Yeah, do you want to do a truth or drink? Let me know. Do I refer... No, I refer to him as Jim. But... yeah, I refer to him as Jim. Yeah, do you want to do your... Anybody, throw out a truth or drink. I've got water. As much as I want to drink alcohol, I did take that long nap, and I think that would be very bad for me. I don't think I would ever go to sleep. So we got to drain the tofu. It doesn't say we need to press it. It just says that we need to drain it. But I am a big, let's press my tofu kind of guy, but let me at least just drain it. And we can start there. It's not thundering anymore, but it does look pretty gross outside. All right, let's see. You can see my butt for a second. Enjoy. Okay. Oh my God, I was about to... Sometimes I get concerned that I won't have certain pieces in my kitchen and then I will get upset at not Big Jimothy. Okay, I'm gonna press this just a little bit. It's because it feels wrong not to. Come on! Press! Press! There she goes. There she goes. We are pressing. We are pressing. All right, what do we got? What do we got? She refers to him as Jimsville Slugger because, wait, I can't say why. I don't. Gotta keep my phone on my very short charger, so I'll be lurking on YouTube, on my TV. Oh my gosh. Hi, YouTube. Hi, Hemi. Thank you for the cheers. Why were you on the morning show? Well, let's cheers first to the happiest hour, and then we can do it. So, if you have not been here before, welcome to the happiest hour. This is chill. We're just hanging out. We're just cooking. We're just cheersing. Get a beverage, whatever beverage you would like. I'm choosing water because I have a raging headache because I took too long of a nap. Doing, doing, doing. So, but choose whatever you want, chef. Don't judge. And let's do a cheers. We have a cheers emote, free to use. You should do it. Or you could do exclamation point cheers. And that also triggers my little moo bot. Moo. All right. Thank you for coming to the happiest hour. Let's celebrate by making some Hawaiian food, talking about our lives. And I really appreciate you all being here. And thank you for letting me be a little late. This is going to be a good stream. I always have a good time with you. So thank you so much and cheers. Boink. I like Moobot. Moobot has been less annoying. Okay, let's wash the watercress. How much do we need? 1 pound. Ends trimmed, cut into 2-inch pieces. The pound? How much are you? I don't know. That seems like a lot, so we're gonna go with it. It's gonna shrink down, so we're gonna go with it. We're gonna rinse off our watercress. I'm excited. I've never cooked with watercress. This is so new and fun for me. Did anybody submit a truth or drink? Let me know. If not, I would like to change the conversation to talk about movies. Yeah, you heard that right, movie buffs. Let's talk about some movies. Let's talk about the fact that there are 2 #1 horror movies in the theaters right now that are made by young 20-somethings and who are YouTubers, like content creators. Technically, I am streaming on YouTube now, so I am technically a YouTuber. I don't think that's correct, but isn't that insane? If you are not aware, it's Obsession right now and Backrooms. Have you seen either? I heard the Michael Jackson movie is amazing. That is very different from where we were going down, but I do like that. I do like that discussion as well. No, we're going for the Backrooms and Obsession. Has anybody seen either one of those? Woo! Big burp. Big whoop. Oh, it's very interesting. I'm watching on YouTube, and YouTube has a very big lag. Like, I'm still washing the watercress over on YouTube. Good to know. We saw the Backrooms recently. Big Jimpathy, I don't know if you were available to come in and chat, but I would love for you to join this conversation and talk about the Backrooms. If you would like. You do not need to. But if you would like to come in and talk about the Backrooms and tell us more, he is my Backrooms expert. In a bowl, okay. We need 2 cups of boiling water. Let's get that started. Let's boil some water, shall we? 2 cups to be exact. Big Jimpathy, ¿dónde está? He doesn't want to talk about the movies, but I do. So we saw the Backrooms, and if you didn't know this, it's made by Kane Parsons, who's 20. His original username is Kane Pixels, and I believe he started Oh, you're busy right now. You don't want to come by? Oh. I don't want to say all that. That's a lot to say. Well, just read it. That's no fun. Anyways. Kane Pixels. Kane Parsons. He's a 20-year-old guy that made this YouTube series when he was, I believe, 14, which is crazy. Cuckoo bananas. And yeah. He, I know, boo, right? Boo him. Boo. No, it's fine. But now he has like a #1 hit. And so we went and saw it, and overall, I wasn't like, the plot wasn't like too compelling for me, but the movie itself was. I don't know if that convinces you of anything, but I've heard Obsession is fantastic. And right now, Obsession has a 98 on Rotten Tomatoes critic score, and The Backrooms has an 89. So pretty good, very good. And now they're kind of low-key competing at the box office, that's kind of amazing. So it makes me very happy to see two creators like that being able to have the opportunity to do stuff. So I need to find my potato starch while that is going. I know there's some up here. Please be potato starch. Ah! Whatever it is, it fell on me. No. Yeah. I know we have potato starch. Gotta climb up here. Almond flour? I didn't know there's the potato starch. I didn't know we had almond flour. Wow, good to know. God, we have so much up here. We have cornmeal and pancake mochi. What is that? We have more chia seeds up here? We just bought chia seeds. Man. Having a big pantry is awesome, but also... Oh shit, this is tapioca. We have potato starch. I think. We have, right? Big Jimothy? We have potato starch, right? Right. Okay, back to business. We have a bunch of fine semolina, chickpea flour, cardamom, rice flour, tapioca starch. I swear to God, we had some. Fennel seeds. We have so much Big Jimothy. We gotta use some of this shit. We have way too much up here. God. We need to stop going grocery shopping. Okay. We might just have to go with tapioca starch, which I think is an okay substitute. Let me Google it. But I'm pretty sure it will be an okay substitute. I couldn't see why it wouldn't be. Okay, let's see. Potato starch substitute. Tapioca works. We're gonna do that. We're gonna use tapioca. We gotta use it, so we'll use our tapioca starch then instead. Oh, I didn't read anything that Jimothy just said. I'm sorry. Ever see Iron Lung? We did see Iron Lung, Vagabond. Did you see it? What did you think? That is also another YouTube project, which I thought was super cool. Jim likes the game. It was decent. It was decent. I definitely don't really know a lot about Markiplier, which is funny. I look like somebody that would, but I don't. What does that mean, Flatlander? Give it a thumbs up? I don't know who that is. Also, you like peanut butter. I found sunflower seed butter last night. I've heard of that. I've never had it. But I don't know if it's good. I just like peanut butter because I just like peanuts. Like, I don't really like almond butter. I mean, almond butter's fine, but peanut butter's the best. Hello, Chewy! You liked it. What'd you like about it, Vagabond? We're talking about movies made by YouTubers, because right now it's a... Hello? Are you fucking kidding me? Frog Toes Liquor. Oh, I'm so happy you're here. Welcome in. I gotta exchange my canister real quick, but my god, Frog Toes Liquor is here, everybody. So no one freak out. Where the fuck did I put my canisters? I'm in my garage now. Oh, I see them. Welcome into the happiest hour. Here's me doing things. Have like a giant box of butane. Probably very unsafe to have, but that's what you gotta do when you're a food and drink streamer. So you gotta have the box of butane. Kids, the animals are chasing each other. The 75-pound dog just scaled the house. Anyways, I want to see Obsession. I do, but I think I'm gonna have to wait. We're trying to do a no spend. Well, I am. A no spend month. So we went and saw the back rooms before my no spend month. So I've got to continue that. Okay. We are boiling this water right now. It's boiling very fast. So that's good. While that boils, we need to cut the blocks of tofu half lengthwise and then crosswise into a 1/2 inch thick sections. So let's do that while we're here. While we wait for this tofu to finish up. Where did I put it? Oh, here it is. I will use tiny knife. I pressed the tofu. It didn't say I needed to, but I don't trust not pressing the tofu, even just for like a few minutes. Okay. Like, that collected some good water. But I guess you don't need to press the tofu because we are boiling it. I don't know. Do whatever your heart desires. So we cut it this way. Down, 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 down with tiny knife. And then split it, and then we cut it into little happy cubes. Cute. Or should I say cube? All right, so in a bowl, combine the boiling water. So here's our boiling water. I'm putting it in a metal bowl. Combine boiling water. Jesus. That is boiling. Okay. Boiling water, about 2 tablespoons of salt. We're eyeballing that, of course. 2 tablespoons of salt-ish. And the tofu. Let it sit for 10 minutes. So this is a good alternative to pressing your tofu, but I'm also pressing it. So hopefully this will make it extra crispy. And also this is giving flavor to the tofu because you're letting it kind of boil and marinate in some salt. Don't splash. That would be bad. Okay. There you go. We are drenching, getting all those guys covered in there. There you go, so you can see. There's our tofu. We'll let it sit right here for now. We'll move this. This is clean, it just had boiling water, so it's going back over there. And now, what do we do? Now we... Okay. We're gonna make the sauce. Wait. Watercress. Okay, we gotta soak the watercress in a bowl of cold water. So actually, let's cut the watercress now. We will put our tofu, it's marinating over there. We'll set a timer for... Hey Google, set a timer for 10 minutes. Okay. So we're going to take our watercress, and they said, I've never used watercress before, so we'll see how this works. But they say for watercress that you just do like, jeez. Okay. They say for watercress that you just need to cut it into 2-inch pieces and trim the ends. So we will get big knife, line it all up, get big knife, trim the edge, and then we'll soak it. So here's a bigger knife. So we'll cut the ends off. Cool. And then cut it into 2-inch pieces. Seems easy enough. There you go. That is, for the most part, cut into some beautiful 2-inch pieces. We'll remove the ends. But look at how beautiful and green it looks. Check out how beautiful and green that looks. Look at it. It's so beautiful and green. It's not easy being green. Unless you're my watercress, then it's very easy because it just comes green all the time. Okay, and now we gotta soak that as well. So we're gonna get another bowl. We're gonna get another bowl. Look at this bowl. Getting another bowl. We're gonna stick all these in there. And I'm assuming that the reason why we are soaking these guys is because they're probably a little bitter. Should I try a little? They're very good. Very fresh. It's kind of cilantro-y. Yeah, it's kind of cilantro-y. It's like a... Tastes kind of like a mixture of like cilantro. Do you see my dog right now? She's, again, shoving her balls into me. Kind of tastes like a mixture of like it has like the shape of like cilantro with the pepperiness of like what is it? Ooh, it's very floral. Not kale. What am I trying to say? It's not kale. What's the peppery one? What is the peppery green, everybody? Peppery green. Big Jimothy, we used to grow it. The peppery green. Not kale. Ow. Y'all see this? The heck? The heck? Arugula! Yes, it's peppery like arugula. Ma'am, thank you. Somebody wants to play ball. Oh, Big Jimbo! It's 8:15. Big Jim Beeb. It's 8:15. That is why. Okay, I need distilled vinegar. And cold water. So we're soaking the arugula in distilled vinegar and cold water. Let me get some vinegar. Ma'am, I understand what time. She's like, do you know what time it is, Mother? It is dinner time. Can you ask your father? Please. I'm trying to make his dinner. I'm trying to make your dad's dinner. Ask him to feed the baby. All right, we're gonna put just a little bit of distilled vinegar. No wonder she was going cuckoo bananas. No wonder.
Yeah.
No wonder I've been missing your streams. You've been streaming? Well, I'm at work. No! Well, I'm happy to have you, Pastor Van. How are you? How is my favorite priest? And a 3-minute. You just got to the hour mark. You were an hour late. Sorry to tell you. Oh, I gotta get my lights on because I think we need a little dancey dance. Let's try this out, everybody. For those of you that don't know, and you were sitting in the ad, you won't hear this. But welcome in. We're gonna do a little dancey dance. Here we go. Let's do this. Okay, so we're gonna do how is this? Here we go.
Subi's like, whoa, she's looking around at all the lights.
Subi likes the lights, everybody. Here we go. You like the song? I feel like I'm in SpongeBob. Yeah, with like the lights, it is giving jellyfish jam. Do I still have the jellyfish jam? I don't know if I still have jellyfish jam. What happened to jellyfish jam? I don't know. I have this one. Wow, what a wonderful time. We got 36 seconds. Oh, somebody has jellyfish jam. Thank you. That's how I feel right now, but like relax. This is my jellyfish dance. I do look like a jellyfish. Get up and jellyfish dance with me. We only have 15 more seconds. All right. Well, ain't that fun? Ain't it fun? Well, that was a good time. Thank you so much for jamming with me. I hope you had a good little jam. And for everybody back from the ad break, hello. Thank you for coming back. We just did a dance party. If you were subscribed, you don't have to watch the ad. You just get to do a little dance party with me instead. It's very fun. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Let's make the sauce. Plain toast, no jam. Why not? Give me jam. All right. I'm gonna kind of just like wipey the residue of this watercress off me board. Me boy. Oh man, it is kind of getting everywhere. Let's just do this. Oh my goodness. That was a loud crack of thunder just now. I know you didn't hear it, but I did. Thank God Subi's eating, so her brain is stimulated, so our dog isn't scared of it yet, but she will be. Okay. Let's make the sauce. Okay. It is ketchup, soy sauce, brown sugar, rice vinegar, ginger, garlic. I have ginger in a bag that I do have to do a little on. Hello! What a username, my friend. Welcome in to the happiest hour. How are you doing? Are you hungry? We're getting hungry. I've been hungry. We're about to make some huli sauce. It's very fun to say, everybody. Oh, thank you. Hey, Google, stop. Everybody say it with me, okay? Huli. It is very fun to say. Very fun to say. Hungry. Oh, okay. I'm glad you are. Very glad you are. Okay, so now we need to drain this tofu. Wow, very much so. So now we need to drain the tofu and just put it on here. I'm gonna do that all over here. We're gonna drain this tofu. How hot is it? It's still kind of slightly hot. I lost one, but I saved it. Don't worry. Don't you worry, my friends. And now we're gonna put the tofu on some paper towels and kind of pat it dry. Smells good already. I know it was just soaking in hot water and salt, but it does the job. Okay. All right, putting that aside, adding some paper towels on top, and we'll just kind of let this sit for a bit, pat it down to dry while we make our sauce. While we make the sauce. So let's do ketchup. What is it? Ketchup, soy sauce, we got that. Light to brown sugar, we need rice vinegar, and garlic. So, rice vinegar, we've got over here. And then, we already made this dirty. Let's just use this. And then we'll do light brown sugar. I always forget to grab the measurements. It looks like we just need, oh, I love this. We just need like a tablespoon, and that's kind of it. We can do everything with just 1 tablespoon. So as long as I can find our tablespoon measuring, this is half a tablespoon. You know what? That'll do. That'll do the job. Okay, so we need 3 tablespoons of sugar. This is a half. So 1 tablespoon. 2 tablespoons. 3 tablespoons. 3 tablespoons right there. And then we need garlic. Oh, we need 3 tablespoons of ketchup. So let's do Thank you for the follow, DeGraff Gaming. Appreciate it. So that's about 1 tablespoon of ketchup. Here we are at 2 tablespoons of ketchup. And now 3 tablespoons of ketchup. And now we have to do soy sauce. You're welcome. Well, welcome in first time chat. How are you today? Are you hungry? What'd you eat for dinner or breakfast or wherever you are? This is 1 tablespoon. 2 tablespoons. I have to count out loud or else I forget. 3 tablespoons. Perfect. And now we just need, did I do the rice vinegar? We didn't. 1.5 tablespoons of rice vinegar. So 1.5 of rice vinegar. Start kind of stirring this up a little bit. This already looks good. Oh, it's hot here too. How hot is it? Let's compete. I'm in Texas. Where are you located? Ate light for supper. That's very, very smart of you. Okay. We're gonna grate this ginger, and it says we need to grate quite a bit of this. Hi, welcome back, Hemi. You're in Missouri. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty hot here too. What is a light supper to you? What does that mean to you? All right, time to grate some ginger. I don't know. I'm just gonna kind of, it says 1/4 of an inch piece of ginger. Oh no, 1/2 inch. I heard you mention a nap earlier. I also napped after consuming mushroom ravioli and 2 glasses of wine. Shoot, man, that sounds so good. I did not have that. I did have a snack and then went to sleep. I don't know. Wine does sound kind of good. Is that crazy? Like a little red wine sounds pretty delicious right about now. Okay, we're going to use real garlic. I'm giving it a chance, everybody. We're doing some real garlic. Where'd you get your mushroom ravioli from? How much garlic do I need for this sauce? 1 garlic clove. So just 1. Easy. And I'm actually going to do it. I need a favor. Oh no. What is your favor? What is that? I don't know what that is, DeCritter. Wine always hits me a lot faster than I expected, so I was like, bruh. HEB Deli? Ooh, yum. I don't know what that is. You can maybe ask somebody else in the chat to help you. All right. I did my 1 garlic clove, and I think that's it. We had ketchup, soy sauce, light brown sugar, rice vinegar, garlic, and ginger. Let's give it a little lick. Oh, yummy. Oh, yummy. Yup. That's good. All right, happy with that. I am very happy with that. Okay, moving on. Cleaning up a little bit. It's kind of hard to clean up because I've got a little Subaru, little dog behind me. Big Jimothy froze our ginger. Best idea ever. It has come in handy so much. Okay, let's move this to the side. Let's put these guys away along with this. So this goes with that, and this goes here. Okay. I'm trying to be proactive so that our kitchen isn't a mess when I'm done. I've been doing very well with cleaning the kitchen lately. That's honestly the hardest part for me. It's cleaning the kitchen. I love cooking. I hate cleaning the kitchen specifically. And I'm very thankful for Big Jimothy for assisting with that. So shout outs to him for helping me clean the kitchen most of the time. But I'm very particular, and I have like a very particular way of cleaning the kitchen or doing anything. I'm very obnoxious, so. Okay. Now that that is done, let's, I guess, should we do the tofu first or the watercress? Heat. Watercress does not take that long. Okay, the watercress, ooh, it's starting to rain now. This is so lovely. Okay, the watercress doesn't take long, so we're gonna do the tofu. So we just need 1/4 cup of potato starch. Oh, Subi just made like a, oh, she is not happy about. She is not happy about this. And by this I mean the rain. Okay. Okay, so this is our little skillet that we're using. We're gonna have it on. Oh, it would help if it was, you know, on. There we go. We're gonna have it on like medium high, I think. And then we will get some neutral oil. I'm using canola oil. Sorry, I like canola oil. What can I say? And we're gonna fill the bottom of the pan. So it says, yep. Perfect. So now we're gonna, now we're gonna get our potato starch. We're gonna put about 1/4 cup into a bowl. Except for, I'm using tapioca because that's what I have on hand. I know that's annoying, but that's what I have on hand. I'm gonna also drain our watercress. So it's been soaking for about 10 minutes now. So she can drain. I will allow it. This time around, I'll allow it. Okay, and so now we need a 4th cup of this tapioca starch. I love that it's raining. I do hate that I took a really good nap today. Kind of late, because that means I'll be up late. But up late, potentially playing video games, watching movies, eating, while a storm is happening. That's lovely. I do like sleeping while there is a storm too, though, but this'll do. Okay, and they suggest that you set up a little station. So we have our oil on this side. We'll scoot to the best of my ability. Here we go. We're scooting these little tofu off of here. Bug the cat. Don't you dare, dude. Don't you dare. And then we're putting this over here with some more clean paper towel. Bug, do not eat any of my tofu, please. So that it can sop up some oil when we take it out. And then let's grab, I'm gonna turn the heat down just slightly. This stove in particular, it heats up things very hot. And then I'll grab some tongs. Okay, and then we'll get to work. So, drench one at a time potato starch, then place them directly into the skillet, working in batches. Fry the tofu until golden brown and crispy on both sides. Okay. Oh, sensory nightmare. I don't like that feeling of tapioca starch on my body. It feels like when you touch terracotta. And I hate that feeling of touching terracotta. Oh, she's not as hot as I thought she was. It's okay. This is our test. This is our test guy. When I worked at Michael's Arts and Crafts, I hated when people wanted me to, what is it? Wrap their pots, like their flower pots. So I had to touch the flower pots, and I just don't like the feeling of terracotta, and tapioca starch feels like terracotta. Not a fan. Okay, you can kind of see right here. Here's our little guy cooking. He's cooking. And we're gonna just fry this one first, just to get kind of an idea of how hot we need everything. And then we will continue. I just want to say thank you so much for coming in, everybody. Thanks for lurking. Thanks for being active. And just thanks for being here. I've noticed that like Monday streams are a lot more high energy. I think everybody's just like, oh my God, it's the start of the week. And then my Tuesday streams are so much more chill. Like it gets to a point where everybody's just kind of chilling. And I actually really enjoy it. It's definitely a good wind down to my week of streaming. I would love to stream more than twice a week. Hold on one second. The cat is trying to get the dog's food bowl. There you go. I would love to stream more than twice a week, but alas, I have a life. I would love to. And you know, maybe someday I will. It just does take a lot of energy, and you know, it's not just like gaming. I guess I could start gaming again, but you know, I'm not that big of a gamer. I do want to play Paralives. Does anybody know about Paralives here? / would you like to hear about what Paralives is? Because it's pretty exciting. It's basically a new life sim that might have a chance at competing against The Sims, which anything that competes against The Sims is exciting in my book. All right. We're getting somewhere with this fry. I think it needs to be turned up just slightly. No! Bug on the counter! Bug on the counter! Bug the cat is never allowed on the counter no matter what she says, and we have an actual sound cue that you can... There it is, Flatlander. Yep. I did see her. What you gonna do about it? Nothing. That's Bug, by the way. She's the one saying all of that. Yeah. I have that sound alert because when I'm doing, like, cooking like this, I just can't see behind me that well. So I never know what she's up to. It's a shame. Okay, this is doing well, right? So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna drench another piece in some tapioca starch. There you go. Aloha! Hello, Master of Splits. Nice to meet you. We are frying our huli huli tofu right now. Well, it's just tofu. It'll become huli huli with the sauce, which I've already made. And then we're gonna also cook watercress. And I've never cooked watercress before, so pretty excited. Watercress was delicious. I tried a little bit of it raw. I was thoroughly impressed. Okay. No pig, no hula dancers here. Just me in my kitchen in Austin, Texas. But the reason why is because when I went to Hawaii recently, I got this Hawaiian cookbook called Aloha Veggies. And it's written by a local. Her name is Alana Kaiser. Might be mispronouncing her name. I do apologize. But I've been so excited about trying this book. And also, I've decided that my new souvenir for when I go and travel places is cookbooks. So when I was in New Orleans, I got a New Orleans cookbook and I use that one all the time. And so buying a local cookbook, I think, is going to always be my go-to thing when I go travel. And make sure to... mac and cheese! Oh my god, I love mac and cheese. I've been craving some mac and cheese. I've been trying to limit in front of 500 people. Oh my gosh. I've been to Hawaii, went to a luau, and even got to dance solo with 2 Hawaiian girls in front of 500 people. How was that? Did you do well? You again. Oh no, do we have a rivalry? Okay, I like how this oil is now. So I think... Ooh, yeah. It is time to flip our tofu. So we are flipping our first little piece of tofu. Everyone loved your hip movements? Good. That's very impressive. How fun. Would you do it again? Also, how many like Mai Tais did you have in order to have the confidence to do that, huh? How many? For science purposes, we need to know. I'm gonna go ahead, put my hair up. Ooh, just to stay a little safe around an open flame. And then also I'm going to put a little apron on because we're going to be using some sauce and some oil. And yesterday, if you were here at the end of the stream, I just completely splattered my shirt. Like we were eating our little buffalo. It says Collie Wings. Ah! Nobody told me that. Thank you so much. I am still trying to get used to that. Wow, fake fans, huh? Fake fans. Thank you for letting me know. Holy tofu. There you go. Thank you. What a fake fan everybody is. No, I'm just kidding. Kidding. All right, that should be changed. Thank you for that. Okay, where was I? I don't drink. All I had was a blue Hawaiian. What is a blue Hawaiian? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and turn this tofu. Some of these still need some time, it seems. I'm gonna let that sit a little longer. What is Jim doing? I wish we could see him more. You should tell him that. You should @Big Jimpathy and let him know. He's good. He is currently doing some big things. I can't talk about a lot of it. So don't worry, Big Jimpathy, if you're listening, I'm not going to. But long story short, he had a really crazy work week. Like the craziest fucking work week possible when you work in cybersecurity a few weeks ago. And that was crazy. He had to work a lot of overtime for that and be on call. So that was hard. And then he is starting his own business. But I don't want to say too much because, you know, it's his own business. So he can decide if he wants to share or not. But just know that he is starting his own business. And so I think right now he's actually in his office, like watching the stream, but also working on stuff for his business right now. But he got an LLC and he's getting some clients right now. So that's really exciting. So, and then he's also been working out. He just signed up. He goes to Orange Theory and they have some like strength challenge where he has to do like 12 weeks of strength training or something like that. Crazy. And he just started today. So today was his first day of his 12 weeks. So everybody go tell him that he's got this. Oh, that was crazy. I think I just heard like lightning like right outside of our door. That was kind of scary. Yeah, so everybody go tell him that he's got this and that we're very excited. And then what else, Big Jim? I mean, he just finished a book that he's been reading for a while. Yeah. He's just been really tired. I mean, me and him have been really, really tired with work lately. It's been kind of hard. So not with us as a relationship, not at all with us as a relationship. We've been fine. But it's definitely just hard to, you know, balance everything sometimes. Okay. These little tofus are looking so good. I think I might need to always use tapioca starch because that looks delicious. I used to compete in major level Taekwondo competitions, so I wasn't shy at all. That is great lore drop. How was that? Wow. Big Jimothy doesn't hate you. Tell me more, hire me. Oh my god. LLC where? Register in a tax advantage state and save money on your large purchases. Yeah, working on said LLC. Yeah, we registered in a state that isn't here. Had our lawyer friend help out. All squared away nicely, yes. I know Quatlander does have experience with like money stuff, so just throwing that out there. So, but I'm very proud of him. He's doing a great job. So he's working on that right now. And I mean, the thing is, for those of you that don't know, he's a cybersecurity guy and he is so freaking talented. Like the things he knows is absolutely crazy. So his clients, at work and in potentially this new role, maybe, are going to be so freaking blessed to have him because he's so smart and he knows so many things. So I wish I had talents that equated to something like that, because that's crazy. But yeah, it's also been cool because, like, if anyone needs a financial coach, yeah, shout out Flatlander. He's here to help you. But no, it's been really crazy, like how many, I don't know, like how many where am I going with this? It's been really crazy how many friends of ours have specific specialties, and we've been able to kind of like combine all of our specialties together to help each other. So I find that to be very fun and rewarding. One of these little tofus right now has a very good color. The other ones definitely need a little bit more color. I might be over frying these, but I like the color that it's creating, so I don't really mind. Ooh, I love the color and the crispiness. I'll be CFO or something. Oh, it's gonna be World Cup is next week. Do you have something to do with World Cup? Or is it just like, do you live near where? I don't even know where the World Cup is this year. Where is the World Cup? I'm so lost about sports. I don't know anything about sports until like it happens. I know a bunch of really good stuff happened to the Texas Spurs recently. I think they're in the NBA Finals. Is that correct? Wemby? I know him. Tall guy. He went to HEB recently. That was in the news. But I found out about that after it happened, so. Okay, let me swap cameras. Texas Spurs? What? Why are we laughing? Is that incorrect? San Antonio Spurs. Did I say that incorrectly? I definitely did, didn't I? It's the San Antonio Spurs, isn't it? Well, Los Spurs. Sorry, guys. Wait, let me make it up to you. Look at how delicious this little tofu piece is. It's very crunchy, too. Okay, sorry. I got it a little wrong. Texas... Oh, I was thinking of Texas Stars. I was thinking of Texas Stars, our hockey team. That's what I was thinking of. Literally making plans to go watch the game tomorrow, LOL. See, and like, I bet that shit's gonna go crazy in person. Oh, interesting. So is the World Cup happening where you are? I don't know where it's happening. That'd be crazy. If it was in Arkansas. Are you in Arkansas? Is that what you said? Somebody said that. All right, this other piece of tofu, she looks really good. Oh my god, I like how this is crisping up. I think I am learning a new way. Huh, didn't know that. Oh yeah, she's crisping up, looking pretty delish. I am liking this way of making tofu, hopefully. Like, it looks crunchy. It looks like... like, I don't know. Yeah, don't don't get him too excited, Big Jimothy. Okay, we only have a few more pieces. Oh, pieces of tofu left. Sorry this is taking forever. I just really wanted to get it like good and crispy. I don't want no partially crispy tofu. Set that guy in there. Especially after you put the sauce on it, like, you don't want partially... Oh, I bet it's gonna be crazy. Hey, Queen! Hello! On a scale of 1 to 10, how good did those recipes look? 10, because I'm literally... I wrote on my calendar. Hold on, I'll show you. My friend, Crazy Mistress, Dragon Mistress. Let me show you on my calendar. So, Crazy Dragon Mistress has been wanting me to make Canadian food for a while, and they actually joined my Discord yesterday to send me a full course meal. I won't be able to do all of them, but I'll definitely do the sweet treat that you told me to make for sure. And then probably like 1 or 2 more. Let me finish frying this and then I'll show you. Thank you. I'll wash my hands and I will drink. And posture check. My posture's been pretty good. I think it's due to the fact that I have a standing desk at work that I have been using. So good for me. If you don't have a standing desk at work, man, it's unfortunately life changing. I know some amazingly good Canadian foods. You do? Yeah, well, we're gonna try those out, so. Let's see. Oh yes, hydrate, thank you. I actually need more water. And then I'm going to wash my hands. Thank you. Boink, boink. And yes, now let me show you. So I was thinking, ¿Dónde está mi teléfono? Ah, aquí. Okay, I was thinking, I wrote in my calendar so that you would know too. I think, no. No. No, where did I write it? Oh, June 15th. Write this down on your calendar. June 15th is when I'll be doing my Oh Canada stream. June 15th, that's what I have down. So we are planning on that. June 15th. It will be happening. I already have something fun planned for you on Canada Day next. Should I just wait for Canada Day? I don't know. Should I wait for Canada Day? It's July 1st. I could wait for Canada Day. Hi, Big Jimbo. They miss you. Oh my gosh, you had them make them too? You had dinner with Mom make them? Okay. Good to know. Also, let me show you how beautiful this tofu has crisped up with the tapioca starch. Do you see? Why are you a different color? I just noticed that. Why are you a different color? You should not be. Oh no, they're switching colors. Oh no. I don't know why one of mine is a different color. Hold on. Give me 1 minute. There we go. Okay. I don't know. Do we like warmer or do we like cooler? Probably cooler. Yeah. Okay. I gotta check this out though. Look at how. Jeez, where are you? Look at how beautiful and crunchy and cooked that is. Doesn't that look good? Oh, a little bit of the skin fell off. Oh, it's so crunchy. Mmm. That's good. All right. Oh, I'm kind of burning these. Uh-oh. 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 Some of these are slightly burned. Let's turn that heat down. Mmm, that's good. Great googly moogly. They're really tasty. I will definitely make them. The July 15th, that is when I'm doing my Canada stuff, so be ready. I really want to raw dog, like, eat one of these. Oh, really? You're not very far? I bet you got some good ones over where you live. Okay. Wow. I might have to try these in the air fryer next time. Obviously, real fried is going to be the best, but... Okay. We're so close. So get the true aesthetic taste of how they truly are. Everybody's been hyping them up. I will be trying them. That sounds delicious. There's not really a lot of desserts I don't like. I'm a bit of a dessert fiend. These are looking so good. Oh my god. I'm so hungry. It's just hit me. I know it's 9 o'clock, and I know Big Jimbathy's hungry too, so we're gonna just take these out. They're good enough. They're crispy. They're doing the job. Now the question is, do you reserve your oil? Or what do you think I should do with this leftover oil we got here from our fry? It's just a little bit. It's not too much. I think no matter what, we're going to need to switch pans. I would like to just use one pan, but alas. We gotta let this cool. We are not kidding, they're that good. Oh man, okay. Well, I'm very excited. Okay, I'll let that cool over there. Oh, but I want to just do one pot. Here, I'll pour the oil into this. Okay. There's a little oil or a little water in the bowl behind me that I just added. That was not the smartest idea. It's still sizzling back there. We're just gonna leave her alone. She's kind of mad. She's kind of mad at what I just did, but we're just gonna leave her be. You just cool the fuck up off over there. And everybody, please let me know if you see Bug, because Jesus Christ, we should not have any bugs. Bugs the cat, I mean, back there. Okay. So I think I'm now gonna make the watercress, because it doesn't take that long. And then we will finish up the hooly hooly, and then we'll be good! I'm so excited. I am stoked. Alright. So, for the watercress, it says, in the wiped out skillet, heat the oil over medium-high until shiny, and then add garlic and ginger and saute. Oh, I need another piece of garlic then. So how much oil? I should have saved some oil, huh? 1 tablespoon of oil. Should I just pour a little? I will pour just the tiniest bit from here back. There you go. She is mad. Putting her back. Okay. So we have a tablespoon of oil. Let's heat her back up. Okay. Whee! Okay. Add the garlic and ginger. Okay, so we need 2 garlic cloves and ginger. I'm just gonna go ahead and do what I did last time with the garlic and ginger. So let me grab my microplane, give her a rinse, and then we're just gonna microplane some ginger once more. Okay. I'm gonna turn this off for now. And they want how much ginger? 1/4 of an inch piece of ginger. Oh my gosh. Okay. Do you need me to look at it now, or can I look at it after I finish my stream today? Or are you wanting my live reaction? Okay. Ginger. Done. There is a big piece of ginger, though, that we can remove. Goodbye. Do I want more ginger? I don't know. Why not? I like ginger. Oh, a rating? Oh, man. Okay. I'm not a professional, but I can take a look. Okay. All right, let me grab some garlic, and then we'll do the same thing that we just did, but with garlic. I said 2 cloves, so I will listen, I will oblige, and do 3 cloves of garlic. Mwahaha! Oh, really? It's not one of the recipes you sent me, right? Ooh, hot. Okay. 1 garlic clove going in. My fingies are gonna smell like garlic. That was 1 garlic clove. Let's do a second. Garlicky clove. Ah, come on. Oh, I just snapped it in half. There we go. Okay. Alrighty. Let's do this. A healthier burger alternative. I'm interested. I've gotten really into black bean burgers recently. Oh. Okay, whatever. Okay, that's whatever. There you go. Those are some garlic. These need to be kind of cut a little bit, so let me take them out. I'm just gonna cut them over here. That is not a knife. Hold on. Okay. This piece of garlic needed to be in smaller chunks, so. Okay, and then did you slaughter your own cow? I'm curious. I will look when my fingies aren't covered in garlic. What a problem to have. Why do I always look so beautiful? Oh, well, that's not true, but thank you. It's called good lighting and spending a lot of money on your hair. That's what I would say. No, but I appreciate it. Thank you. Week. Okay, you got the garlics. And ginger. Oh, I'm sorry. Jeez. The garlic got to me. Okay. So now we add the watercress and then drizzle with soy sauce. So watercress time. Never cooked this stuff before. Let's see how this goes. Feels like a lot, but I think it'll cook down. So let's see. Smells good. I didn't rinse it. Hold on. While you're doing this, let's look at your something special. Space Jammer burgers. What? 3-pound chuck and 2 half-pound sirloin and 2-pound ground beef, and add cup of thyme, rosemary, white onion, half cup of thyme, rosemary, white onions finely diced, garlic powder, and a pinch of salt and pepper. Whisk like 2 eggs in the mix and make burgers the size of your palm across 3 inches. Dang! That looks so good! And it took you 15 years to come up with the best recipe for you? That's awesome. Whoa, guys, this has shrunk like crazy. Check this out. Look at that. There's like none in here. That's awesome. Wow, that's so great. That looks amazing. I would give that a 10. I don't know how to... I've not made my own, like, 15-year-old recipe burgers. That's crazy. And USA Day. Oh, cool. Amazing. No, I didn't slaughter my own cows. But I still got the butcher. Yeah. Bless you. Thank you so much. See? What happened to the guy who was supposed to marry you? How's he only gonna come to one stream? Terrible future husband. I agree. Maybe Big Jimothy scared him off. I don't know. All right. I think these watercress are done. My family has been going to this butcher for over 60 years, so yeah, it's the one we trust. And that's so cool. Lasts me a few months because leftovers. It feeds a family of 6. Wow. Wow, that's awesome. That's awesome. So glad to hear it. Thank you for sharing. Somebody go try that. You've already got me making Canadian food. Hashtag meal prep wins. I gotta make the Canadian food first. Okay, so... Oh, no. Okay, sorry. Oh, I'm a little behind. So we're gonna put a little soy sauce on it, they say. Plus, you need a little bit of sugar and kosher salt. Fuck! Okay, sugar. A little bit of sugar, they said. And some salt, which we still have over there. How much sugar? Half a teaspoon? I don't know, like that much. We're just gonna do that much. Love you, Ebbs. Thank you! I'm so glad you're here. Hey, Timmy! Timmy, how have your streams been going? I have not been able to make them, but I hope they've been going great. Thank you for sharing with us in the chat. That's always how I know that you are streaming, is sharing in the Discord. So I appreciate it. So great, thanks for asking. What was the last thing you made, Timmy? Guys, this smells really good. This smells super fucking good. It's like, smells like stir fry, but it's vegetables. Maybe I put too much soy sauce on it, but it's good. Okay. All right, we are so close, everybody. Let me plate this watercress, and then we are going to just do the sauce, and that's it. And then we're done. We are donezo. Donezo. No mas. Making some room, clearing this out. All right. Let me plate our watercress. I should have gotten more. This really got super small, super fast. Like, that is barely enough for Big Jimpathy and I did not realize how... Now I know that you should get double watercress. So, we're about to hit a ad, everybody. Make sure you're subscribed. We'll do a little dancey dance. This was really easy, though. I know it took a while, but it's always me chatting. And I always tell Big Jimpathy every time. I'm always like, this is going to be a short stream. And it never is. It never is! And that's on me. And my chitty chattiness. I love to chitty chatty with you guys. I'm sorry. I have a good time while I stream. Think of that. The streamer who has fun streaming? Crazy, right? Nah, I'm kidding. Okay, look at how delicious our watercress is. I just ate some of the sauce. I licked it off the plate. It is truly that good. Okay, sticking those off to the side. Now we have to clear the sauce one more time. And then this is our last thing to do. It is all basically in one pan. I mean, I did use a couple pots. Okay, is that off? There we go. So let me go ahead and wipe this out to the best of my abilities from any leftover watercress situations. Perfect. All right, now we are going to heat our sauce up. And while we heat our sauce up, it is perfect time to do a little dance. Or as I call it, a little dancey dance. Got some Hawaiian music pulled up. So let's have some fun with it, shall we? 1 minute. I'm also working around sous vide, so if I'm like doing some crazy angles over here, it's because the dog. Okay. Switching over to our music. Lovely. We'll turn it up a bit. And then get it SpongeBob in here. Ooh. Everybody, dance with me. Last dancey dance of the week. Put your arms up if you have not put your arms up all day. It feels so good. Like, it's crazy whenever you work at a desk, you don't think about the fact that you just like haven't raised your arms in hours. So if you haven't raised your arms in hours, raise those freaking arms right now. Do 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 do. Ooh. All right, we're gonna thicken this sauce. Do 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 do. I feel great. We are waiting for the sauce to thicken, and it tastes fantastic. It's gonna be delicious. have 14 more seconds. And 3, 2, and 1. Back to normal. Boo! Aw, I fucked it up the lights again. How'd I do that? There you go. All right. Okay, we're not going to let this burn, so we're going to turn this off. She is good. Yummy. And check out my sauce. Here's my sauce. Here it is so far. Look at saucy. All right, now we're going to add our tofu, which I am so excited about. So we're just going to add them in there, just like so. And then we will carefully cover them in the sauce. Sauce. I love saying it like that. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so good. Maybe I'm just really hungry, but I think this is going to be very good. So, time. It is time for a little huli huli tofu situation. Let's give it a taste test. Got a few more to flip around in this wonderful, delicious sauce that this is gonna soak up, hopefully. Come on, tofu, flip. Dual flip. There she is. Last one. Flipping it. Big Jimothy doesn't come over. I might have to invite one of you to come over here and try this delicious food. No, I'll go get him. Okay. Wow. Wow. This looks so good. Okay. Okay. Our green onions are kind of sad, so we're just gonna keep with sesame. And see, I was going to make rice, but we've had so much rice lately. So I kind of just like didn't want rice. Please forgive, but never forget. All right, we're gonna plate this up. This is my plate. Oh. So I'm just gonna plate it around the watercress. Oh, this looks good. Wow. And then we're also gonna have a side of cornbread, but for the photo, I'm not doing that. I just have leftover cornbread, so that's why we're eating cornbread. I guess I could have also made edamame. I feel like edamame would have been good with this. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, good. Just wanted to make sure that we each got an even amount. And now I gotta plate it pretty. Mmm, yummy. The picture. Sprinkle a little sesame seeds. Oh, okay. Photo time. Phone eats first. Phone eats first. You ready to see? Ta-da! Here she is. And now I will take a little comparison picture. See this? We're gonna do a little comparison photo. Wow, that looks awesome. I'm so happy with that. That looks so good. Wow. Okay. Big Jimbo. I'm about to email him. Why did I say email him? I'm not going to email him. I'm about to Discord him. I'm about to email Big Jimbothy. Come eat. Oh, he just said, 1 moment. 1 moment. Oh, yeah. There's a lot of extra sauce here. Maybe I'll just save it and use it for something else. I'm not sure. Thank you, Dinner with Mom. This does look very numb. Wow. Yes, and then you're eating cornbread on the side.
Oh, it's great.
Because I was like, it's easier.
Bread
We already
is
have
nice.
cornbread. We don't need to make a
Wow, this
starchy
looks
side.
amazing.
Right? Okay.
Looks really good.
Makes me want to try tofu. You should.
Tofu's great.
Tofu's so
many
great.
things with tofu.
Can you get me a
Fork?
chopsticks, please? And then we can try it. And the watercress. The watercress is super flavorful. So I suggest that as well.
There you go.
Thank you. All right. Get yourself, if you want to eat with a fork, eat with a fork. Don't be pressured to eat with chopsticks because I'm doing it. He does that a lot.
I would like to use the chopsticks.
These are mine.
Oh, those are yours. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So you can go. All right. We're going to try it. So grab a piece. Oh.
All right.
There she is.
There she is.
Don't drop it on the book.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Cheers.
Cheers. Mmm. Oh, that's
Oh, I dropped it on the fucking...
almost on the book.
Wow, that's good.
Oh, yeah. That's really good. Holy shit.
Did I just kill him?
Oh. Whoa.
Mmm. Oh, that's going in rotation. Okay.
Absolutely.
That is a really great way. No, I dropped it because it's slippery. That is a fantastic way to make tofu.
Yeah, that's...
Boiling the tofu in the salt provided a great texture.
Watercress is good too.
Yeah, right? And then the, tapioca starch. Here, let me take a bite. Mmm.
No, it's really good.
All right.
I
It's really good.
I accidentally inhaled some of the sauce when I was eating it. I was so excited.
Well, let me show you. I'll use my fingers. How perfectly. Like, do you see the coating?
I can't confess that on a live stream, Flatlander. I'm sorry. It's not past the statute of limitations.
I can't believe you're wearing that shirt right now.
It's from a 2017 Jackbox game I played with old friends long ago. The story for another time, I'll tell you that much. SMH your head.
Dang, I had a nap that was way too long. I did that too. Fluffy says, "Hi, Timothy."
All right.
It's great. Tries not to try.
Jimmy.
Again, I love the golden color. You want another pick? Okay. Hold on. Let me eat the watercress. The watercress is really good too. That was really good. Here it is. And then when you give it a bite. It's chewy, it's crispy. It's a great texture for tofu.
It's a really, really good texture. Really well balanced.
And it's juicy. I haven't had hold on. Such a juicy tofu. Yes, I will. Remind me in the Discord. Fluffy. I will. This is really good.
This is really, really good.
Okay, so this is going on not vacation. This is going in rotation. Wow. Okay. So far, this cookbook, amazing. The only things I would change about this is doubling the watercress. That is not enough
Yeah, it's more watercress.
for Big Jim Athena. I mean, it was a whole pound of watercress.
Oh, I know.
And it just shrivels up. Pineapple fried rice with tofu. Maybe I should just do pineapple fried rice on the side next time. That'd be really good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is a fantastic tofu dish.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a fan. I'm a big old fan of this.
Mm-hmm. Same. Likewise.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yes.
Please remind me in the Discord. I will share this recipe.
Yeah, make sure to share the recipe.
And if you give it a try, send a photo.
Yeah. Let us know if you make it. It's really good.
And again, I didn't use potato starch. I used tapioca starch, and I really like the tapioca starch.
Turned out great.
Tapioca kind of has like a chewy consistency, but it's like chewy and fried at the same time. Oh, I like your haircut.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, this is the shortest it's been in 6 years.
It's cute.
Yeah, thank you. She
How was it?
prefers the long hair, but she won't admit it.
But I do like it. I do like it.
She still likes it. She's like,
You look like a distinguished gentleman and not a drug dealer. But I do like the drug dealer look too.
True, you like both.
Mhm.
They have different appeals.
Well, we're about to end, but I should have just mic'd you up. You need to come in. When you come in, you gotta say, Emily, mic me
I
up.
know, I gotta get mic'd up, yeah.
But you come in being like, I'm not gonna talk. I'm not gonna talk. And then you come in and then you say a lot and they can't hear you.
I know. I always forget.
Well, we're gonna finish eating, clean up. We're gonna save the rest of the sauce. We should use this on something.
Use this sauce for something. This is great.
This is what makes it huli huli. This is huli huli.
Yeah, that's really good sauce.
This is a really good recipe. Oh my god. It is really easy. And really cheap.
Yeah. Awesome. Love good, cheap, tasty.
I'm not a fan of watercress. I never tried watercress.
Mm-hmm.
Have you tried watercress?
Yeah, I've had it before. I just don't think to cook with it, you know?
No,
really
but it's like peppery.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like floral and peppery.
Yeah, floral pepper. It's like a florally arugula.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good.
That's really good.
Someone who loves arugula. It makes sense that I enjoy watercress as well.
Mm-hmm. It's very good.
Yeah. Agreed.
We're both about to finish our plates.
I know, right? We basically just had dinner in front of everyone.
That's what they like. Oh yeah, we'll have cornbread on the side too. But yeah, and then I was thinking we could sop up the sauce on our plate with the cornbread.
Ooh, good idea.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's so good. Let me see. I think it's all vegan too.
So.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I think this is all vegan as well. Huli, 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 rocking everywhere. I love that, Hemi. Thank you.
It's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. I've literally got one more piece.
Cheers to it.
This was so good. You can cheers.
Cheers to y'all for this huli huli stream. Great.
Huli huli. You know, cheers to the Hawaiian people for creating delicious food. I'm sorry that the United States has ruined you. We're still there. You're still there. I believe in you, Hawaii. Beautiful place. Delicious freaking food. My god.
Very tasty.
We'll have to try air frying it.
Yeah.
Because if we air fry it, it'll make it slightly healthier.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we'll see if that works.
Yeah. Absolutely. We'll test it out next time.
Mhm.
Change it up a little bit.
Wow.
Oh, that's good. I need to get some pork rind to sop this up.
All right.
All right, man. We should say bye. You gonna raid out or?
Yeah.
Okay.
We will raid out. So please stick around
Yes.
for whoever we end up raiding and send them your cheers emote when we get in. I will be on next week, next Monday and Tuesday. I don't know what I'm making yet. Maybe something else from this book. I don't know.
Yeah.
There's some good stuff.
Yeah.
But thank you for coming to the happiest hour. There's a couple of things that I want to change with my OBS. Nothing crazy.
Yeah, it's working pretty well.
It's working pretty well.
To work out.
Ooh, sorry. Ooh, sorry again.
Good.
Big ol' burps.
No kidding.
So I definitely loved this. So this was really good. So if you have any other suggestions of things to make, let me know. I'm always down. Now I'm trying to see who I want to raid out to. Ooh. Jeez. Who is this? Yeah. All right, let's make some pot stickers. All right, it looks like this person, Let Amanda Slaughter, is making pot stickers. So go over there, enjoy while they make some pot stickers, and have a great time. And I'll see you on Monday. Thank you so much.
Next time.
And for those of you that were listening to me on the radio or online, please go check me out because I will now be on the morning show on Tuesdays.
Yeah.
Only you know that. So listen in on Tuesdays and every day, but like definitely on Tuesdays. So, all right. Bye, guys. Have a great evening.
See y'all next week.